Greetings, all of you. So welcome to my Experience Your Divinity event. Thanks for joining me, all of you. It's going to be another really good event. In the next few hours, my aim is for all of you to experience, to take away with a significant change towards good, towards happiness and goodness. So let me run through the program in the next 2 hours with you. We will start off with a group meditation together, and then for around 15 minutes or so, and then I'll have a talk, and then we'll have a 10 minutes toilet break, and then I will do a healing, a spiritual healing for all of you to clear basically every person pretty much has got there's an energy that weighs you down. It's nobody to blame. There's just an energy through living life that weighs us down. You can call it negativity, you can call it fear, you can call it whatever you like. It doesn't matter. There is the energy, and when that energy is cleared or is taken away, or reduced significantly, you feel it. You feel like there's actually a lightness. You actually feel it like that. So in the spiritual healing session, I will clear as much as possible. That'll be a 20 minutes, half an hour session type of thing. I'll clear as much as possible. And of course I'll be doing in a group format, which means wherever you are, all of you, it will reach you. Believe me, it will reach you. Or, to say another way, this fear energy or negative energy, whatever you call it, as far as I'm concerned, like, it's pretty much already happened. So I just gotta, in terms of destiny, whatever needs to be removed from you, it's already destined it's gonna happen. So we will let destiny unfold, and whatever amount of unwanted negativities, uh, it will be cleared wherever you are, like that. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. That's but I'll run through that later on. That's basically that's kind of like my business. My business. that's my work, really. And then at the end, we may have a bit of time. We can have some Q&A, some Q&A at the end. Okay, that's enough of in Australia we call that blabbling on. Is it babbling on? Blabbling on, blabbling on. From me, that's enough of blabbling on from me. Let's start the meditation. So in this meditation, all you do is just relax and just feel the quietness and the being inside you, the stillness inside you, and just enjoy that. Just observe the being inside you, that quietness inside you, and just enjoy that. Relax and enjoy that. Okay? Let's all close our eyes and do that together now. No. you can gently open your eyes and we end the meditation. Have a stretch. Okay. So the next part is my talk. In this talk, I like to share quite simple and direct the nature of things, who we are, and how it all works. You see, starting out, by our nature, we are divine. We are divine. What that means is we're connected. We're connected with the Creator, with the Source. Connected means plugged in. Like you're charging your phone, either the charger's either plugged in or it's not plugged in. We're connected. So when we're connected, whatever power is the Creator, whatever power is God, whatever name people can call it, we're one with that. We're one with that. So that power manifests in us as a human being. Now, that's not something. It's not a convincing matter. It's not about convincing others or convincing yourself. That's by our nature. That's what you call a fact or the truth, like that. Now, when we go through life, in society, let's put it this way. It's very rare to meet a person that's really light, truly, light, peaceful, positive, gentle, heartfelt, loving, joyful. It's very rare to meet. You can go to you can interview randomly hundreds of people in the shopping centre, or people you know of. It's very rare. Because in this world, we're not talking about negative in that. Not speaking negative things. It's just a fact that currently on our planet there is dense energy, heavy energy on our planet. So therefore we're going through, we're living in that. We're living in the energy field, So to be positive and peaceful and joyful and loving and the strength and all that and the wisdom and happy truly, that's not going to happen automatically. That's not going to happen automatically. Like this. So, like, we have to dig deep and search for the light. We have to search for the light. Search for positivity, like this. We have to search hard, like that, And to search for that, see, we tend to search for that on the outside. In outside circumstances, hoping that life is like favorable, and so we move into our tactics. Our life tactics or strategies is really smoothing and damage control. Like that. And that's not the way. I mean, even they ask, they interviewed Elon Musk, are you happy? I can't remember, 60 Minutes or something. Are you happy? And he said, medium. He said, medium. Like that. So, well, he's got everything. He's basically one of the wealthiest person in the world. Got everything. So, to search for positivity, to search for the light on the outside, is like a person that's thirsty in the desert. They go to the desert thirsty and they're searching for water in the desert. It's not wise. That's not where we get it. I did say at the beginning, by our nature, we are divine. We are connected with the source, with God, with the Creator. By our nature. What that means is we don't have to, how to say, like, this is not achieved by, this positivity is not achieved by successes on the outside, like success in relationships, in financial, in in career, in everything. It's not on the outside. It's not on the outside. The poorest person can have the highest connection with God. That's why one saying Jesus said, I'm not saying against rich people and things like that, but Jesus did say, for a rich, something like, for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven is more difficult than squeezing a camel through the eye of a needle, right? Like that basically, it's not really. This connection is within us. This connection is within us, like that. And in these 2 hours, I will try my best to help you with this connection. Now, it's within us. It's within us. So, if it's not outside, it's within us. So what we have to do is we have to kind of like look. We have to search. It's like you left your wallet in the house somewhere. You know it's in the house. And you're going shopping, but you just can't find where is it you put in the house. You don't go outside. You don't go in the backyard or go outside the front yard to look. You start to look inside your house. You have to search deep and hard to find the wallet. In the same way, we have to search inside us. And when you don't know this type of thing much, you're like, you kind of get lost in that. You kind of, inside where? Is it here? Where inside? Where? Inside where? When you don't know, you get lost in that. But to search inside. Look. Let me explain. Let me try my best to simplify this to help you get it, to help you kind of know how to do that. Look. When I'm healing, say, someone across the world, like I start off. My step one is I search for them. Like I search for them. I search for them. Right? And I might be healing their heart chakra, for example, or the third eye, or something physical. Well, step one is search for them. you know. And then when I search for them, and then it's like, okay, what do I do when I search for them? Well, I'm telling you, I just search for them. I just search for them. It's like, see, it seems complex, but it's not. It's not. It's not. It's simple. It is simple because I said in the beginning, because we are divine. Like, if we are not divine, all of us, you and me, all of us, if I'm not divine, I can't search for someone across the globe and do some healing, some energy, and shift stuff in them. I mean, like, you can't. You know what I mean? You can't. But because we are divine, we can search. Is everyone following theoretically so far what I'm saying? Put your hand up. Okay. Okay, just hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Right. So you search. I search by I don't know. It's like you're with your intention, you know, your intention. But I don't want you get caught up in the words and definition of words. It's like you intend something. You intend something. It's like a mother that wants her, her children to do good at a job interview, and she kind of, oh, my darling. She intends. She sees, her son or daughter got an interview, calm and peaceful and confident. She kind of like intends for that, or kind of wish for that. See, I mean, I'm using words, but don't get caught up in the words. Wish for it and intend for that. Just feel what I'm saying. Feel what I'm saying, because it's not hard. It's not hard. Like this. You search for the connection, for the divine in you, like that. So let's be more specific. So, let's say, not let's say, in reality, we're living life, we're going through life. Every person has many bouts, many situations of fear and negativities, like that. So, in the moment that we are fearful, things not going well, and that, you got to search. You got to search for that wallet in the house. You want to go shopping, you better search for that wallet in the house. You kind of search. Search for what? You got to search for that God in you. You got to search for that God in you. That divine in you. And when you search, it's like you are, I'm using all different words, just hang in there with me. You're really trying to remember. In that searching, you're trying to remember the divine in you. You're trying to remember. In the same way you're trying to remember where the wallet is. It's the same thing. You're trying to remember. So you know how to do it with the wallet, but it's the same thing. You're trying to remember. the divine in you. You're trying to remember God in you. Like that. See, it's very simple. It's very simple, you know. But that will not happen. There's no way you're going to remember to search for the God in you. There's no way you're going to remember that connection if that search is not there. If that search is not there. Like there's no way you're going to find your wallet, or very little chance, if the search is not there. You know, if you just hop in the car and drive off, the wallet's not going to just suddenly appear in your bag. You know, if you checked, it's not there. So that search must be there. You're trying to remember. You're trying to remember the God in you. Look. I'm searching for the God in me right now. It's like it's in your heart. The searching is in your heart. It's in your heart. You know. It's I guess what I'm trying to say is every single one of us has the capacity. Not only the capacity, but we actually know how to do this. You know. We just have to do it. That's all. You know, and you'll find that you'll be amazed. You'll find that when you go through your life each day, like at the end of each day of your life, you'll be amazed that basically we forget to do that. We forget to do it every day. You know, like that. We forget to do that. So therefore, we're disconnected with the divine in us. We don't know. It's like it's foreign to us. You know. So when I'm searching for someone across the world, it's just you know, I'm just dreaming. I'm just dreaming. You know? Like, it's here. You know? When you search for that, the connection. It's not something you're not thinking about. It's not a thinking faculty. You know, in the same way, if I'm searching for someone across the world, I'm not thinking anything. I just literally send intention, find them, and then I find them. It's like that. I can't think. I don't think about it. You know, if I was to think about it, I'll tell you something. Right? If I was to think about that, I'd be thinking, well, how am I going to do that? I mean, I've never learned this at school, and they're very far away. And how do I know it actually reaches them? I might reach the wrong person. And like, is this gonna work, or am I just making it up? I'm telling you, there's no thinking. There's no thinking. There's no thinking. Like that. There's no thinking. It's like when one person asks another person, "Can I marry you?" Another person says, "I have to think about it." No, it's bad news. No, it's bad news. I'm telling you. There's no thinking. There's no thinking. It's here. It's here. The person knows here. Immediately. It's going to be yes or no here. There's no thinking. Like that. Now. We gotta do that. And in the midst of negativities, in the midst of darkness, in the midst of nervousness, in the midst of fear, like that. Like, search in yourself the God in you. Search for that. Know that there is a God in you. There's a divine in you. Do you know that the fact that you stop and send the intention, the search. Who knows where God is? Is God in here or here or here or here? Who knows? Just do it. Just search. And when you do that, you focus on that and do that, the darkness disappears. The fear disappears. And suddenly you feel light. There's a lightness in you. There's a lightness in you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like, this is how it works. And it's we don't have to how to say, I guess we don't have to be successful in life. We don't have to be successful in life. We can matter of fact, I know for my life, I basically failed pretty much everything I did in life. To be frank, and I can be honest with you. When I finished university, I did aptitude tests and stuff like that to look for work, jobs, and I couldn't pass one aptitude test. That's how dumb I was. I couldn't pass one aptitude test. I'll do 1/4 of the way, and I'm like, they say time. I'm like, some of the questions are this shape here. If you spin it 270 degrees and flip upside down, and what do you see? I see nothing. Yeah. Everything. Matter of fact, God made sure I failed everything that I did, that I was striving for. I failed everything. God made sure of that. And when I look back, I knew it was God's hand behind it. You see? And and I'm telling you, I was good at stuff. I was good at stuff. like without being egotistic, I was much better than an average person at so many things. I was actually very talented without being egotistic. But somehow I always failed. I tried so hard, but always failed. That's how I know God made sure I failed at everything. And God gave me the best. The best. The best. The best. I can feel the feeling of a butterfly flying. I can feel in every person, like, you know, the like even a baby when they're born, I can look at the baby's eyes and know their future. No. Are they going to suffer? Are they going to be peaceful? I'm not mentioning healing and stuff like that. You know, like this. You know, like this failure. I'm telling you, this failure. That the power, God blessed me with the best, the power that whatever my heart deeply wish will come true. Ah. My point is this. We don't need to be, it has nothing to do with successful in anything else. It only has to do with, do we search for that? I search for God. You know, I cry buckets of tears searching for God. You know, search. And I search. And I found. You know, like that. But why don't you do it as well? I'm nothing special. I just told you I'm a failure at everything I do. I can't even. I'm basically what you call a Dumbo. I can't even pass one aptitude test. You know, like this. You know? Like this. But I got a good job after university in terms of worldly. But that's because of God's blessings. Blessings. God sets it up. Blessings. You know, really, really, like that. So, we gotta remember. We gotta search for that. You see, when you don't do that, what's going to happen is this. When you go through life, you're going to slowly, it's going to sink into you slowly. You're going to slowly believe it. You're going to slowly start to believe it. That you're bad. That you're worthless. I'm telling you, this is how it works. I'm telling you. When you don't do that, slowly, you're going to go through life. You feel bad. You feel guilty. I haven't done this for my children. I haven't succeeded in this. I should have done this. I should have done that. You know. You start to feel guilty. You feel bad. You know, feel bad. You know, really. And even in my life, many people, not thousands. A few. Lots, but not that many. Tried to make me feel guilty. Like, you're not gonna. One lady said to me, "My dad's only 160 centimeters tall. That's even short for Asian Vietnamese, standard. Asian people are shorter than the Westerners." And she said to me when I was a kid, when I was in year 4, you won't be taller than your dad when you grow up. You'll be lucky to be as tall as your dad. Like, maybe try and make me feel bad. Lucky I got thick skin. I said to her, no, my teacher said I've got big feet. So if you got big feet, he said that proportionately you're going to be taller if you got big feet, proportionately. And I just say that to her, and she will go. They try and make you feel bad. No. It never worked. No one on this planet in my life has tried to, like, make you feel like something wrong with you. I went to my 2 best friends at school, a birthday, one of the birthday, many decades ago, and I went, and I mean, they're not bad people. I don't know. They just do it automatically. They don't mean to. He said to me, like, because I was single at the time, I was single. Most of my life I was single, and he said to me, maybe my next birthday, you'll come with a woman with you. And I said, see what happens. As if there's something wrong with me being single. Something wrong with me. Something wrong. Society, something wrong. How funny. How funny. Like this. Do I believe that? No. Like, here. What's in me? Here. Not whether. I'm single. Single or double. Just joking. I'm not you. Single or have a partner. My point is this. You just got to remember. You got to search. You got to search for that inside you. Like when you search, you will find. I'm telling you. When you search, you will find. You'll find. And when, you find yourself, you'll be laughing. You'll be giggling like a child. You'll be your happiness, you'll be oozing in happiness. Anyone who's near you, around you, Oh, they love that energy. They love that feeling when they're near you. When you find that God in you, like this. There's no use making statements, this and that, like that. Like, it's not about statements declaring to other people. It's not about that. It's about that quietness, that sincerity, that when you're by yourself and the darkness of life hits you and you search for God in you, the divine in you. You do that searching. It's about that. And you'll find. And when you search for that, I'm telling you, listen. You'll be guided. God will guide you. You will have signs. God won't let you be lost and unsure. When you do the searching, not talk about it, but do the actual searching. I know I'm speaking passionately, but don't search aggressively. Search truly, purely, innocently, and yearningly, if there's such a word, with honesty, search with tears, search with tears, like that, and you'll be guided there. I'm telling you, you'll be guided there, like that, and that is honestly the way to swim in this world. That is the way. That's the way I'm telling you. That is the way to dance in this world. That is the way. There's no other way. There's no searching for success on the outside. You see, is not the way to find God within you, because God is within you, is in you. You've got to search for that God, in you, within you, like that. And is there something wrong with relationships and finance and wealth and fame and fortune and success? No, they're fun. They're just toys. They're just delicious toys, but they're just toys. They're not real. Your smile is real. Your gladness of heart is real. Your love for your family and humanity and the whole of creation, that'll be real. Your wisdom, that the highest wisdom on the planet awakens in you, that'll be real. Like that. Your laughter be real. Your energy that vibrates off you, beautiful, peaceful, and embracing, and light, and goodness, and understanding, and welcoming. That'll be real. Anyway, I want to finish off with a quick story. Just talk with a quick story before we go to the toilet. there was monastery with a beautiful master, in charge of the monastery. The monks and nuns were so happy there, and then you got lay people like that come, family people come as well, householders come, and they unite together and remember the prayers and remember God and praise the divine and meditate together peacefully and cook and eat together with love and united feeling. Oh, it's just fantastic monastery. Just fantastic monastery. And then the master got older, and as he got older, the master passed away. And when the master passed away, slowly, the master wasn't there, and the monks and nuns, and over time they started getting lazy. They forgot the master's teachings a little bit. No one to remind them, and they don't do the spiritual practice and the prayers and the praising the divine and loving each other. They forget. Slowly that deteriorated over time, slowly day by day, and then they started like thinking negative with each other, and they didn't feel good. They started blaming each other, that and blame each other because of them, because of this, because that person's saying this to me, because of this, because of that, and they started bad mouthing each other, and it's just full of negativity. And then the lay people, family people come to the monastery, and they started seeing the monks and nuns arguing with each other, and they started, don't want to go to that place, because they go for upliftment and they feel the heavy burden when they go there. I've already got that in the world. I don't need that. So the less and less people came to this monastery, and then there's less and less, and then these monks and nuns were like the people that the head of the seniors, the monk and nuns, the seniors. They started having a meeting to discuss. There's something totally going out of whack, going wrong. Look, before when the master was alive, we loved each other. We were so dedicated and devoted, and we were so happy, joyful, and many people came and they brought joy to others. And when they went, they felt uplifted, and they went and and they enjoyed their life much better. And now the master's not here. We just went downhill, and they were like, "What can we do? We got to turn this around. We got to live the master's teachings. We got to turn this around." So they had an idea. They started praying. They started praying to the master, like, "Please come and bless. Please come and bless us. And if you can hear us, please come." And we're waiting. So they're all praying day and night, praying for the master, like something to change. And suddenly, the next day, this stranger came. He was another master came to the monastery and visit the monastery, and then he saw what was happening, and he said, "What happened to this monastery? The last time I came to visit this, it was thriving. The energy was beautiful. Like, what happened? It's gone downhill." And then they started explaining. The monks and nuns started explaining to the master what happened. It went downhill. And then they said, the master said, that master said, "Well, I came to share a message from your master. From your master. I came here to share a message. They're like, seriously? We were praying for one. The master heard us. So anyway, and they, what's the message? What's the message? And then the master said, the message is this. The message is this. That the master has reincarnated already, but in the form, because reincarnation can be after, it can be born as a baby, or the master can enter the body of a person. Like it can happen like this as well. It's rare, but that can happen, in this field. So anyway, that master said, well, your master has told me to come and tell you that he has entered one of you. One of you is actually the master now. But he's pretending. He's pretending, The person knows who they are, that master's entered them. They're now a master. But they're not, the master, they're not saying anything. So it's a secret. So they all talk to each other, and then they said, well, that's the message. And then that master left. So amongst the nuns, they're wondering, they're looking at each other's eyes and everything. They're saying, who could it be? Could it be Tony? Could it be Jenny? Could it be Gabriella? Could it be Franco? Could it be, like looking at each other. Is it you? It's like this, and they didn't, and then that no one said anything. It's like they're not saying, because, and they're saying, well, that master that left said that our master has said he's not going to say who it is. So then what? And then what happened from there was they weren't sure who it is. Therefore, they started, each person they were treating, they're treating as if they were a master. Each monk and nuns that was in the monastery, they started treating as if they were a master. Their master. So they started treating each other like with love, not comparing duties. He or she's doing nothing, I'm doing so much, and all the negativities and all that. They started treating each other with love, like with reverence, as if they could be the master. And with respect and with kindness, and suddenly and then the whole monastery's energy was beautiful. It was just like, it was like the old. It was like the old when the master was alive. And then the householders came to visit the monastery, because there's a few still hardcore that still came, even though it was all full of negativities. Like they love the master and they just came anyway, A lot of householders left. They went to other monasteries and all that. And then there's few that still came. They started seeing, something's changed. The energy is beautiful now. And they started telling the other friends, and suddenly, before it didn't take long, suddenly the monastery was full of householders coming. And it was just beautiful energy, positive, again, like when the master was alive, like that, I'd like to finish off with that story, to share with you that when you start to see yourself, that, There could be a master in me. There could be God in me. In me. Could be God in everyone I'm seeing. There's a master in everyone I'm seeing. I love my master. I want to treat everyone like that. Everyone like that. And it will not be long before the darkness of this world that engulfs our life will be lit up in love and joy and grace and blessings like that. I want to end my talk there. I really can't share any more simplistic and direct and straightforward, like how it works. We can have a 10 minutes toilet break. Check your time wherever you are, and we'll come back in exactly 10 minutes, and I'll do the spiritual healing. Okay. Everyone back? So in this session, I'll be doing spiritual healing. I'll be focusing on, like I said, clearing a lot of the fear energies in you, and at the same time, I'll be awakening the divine in you, and that divine remembrance. And as you receive this, what I'd like you to do is it's really simple and easy. What I'd like you to do is just, when you close your eyes in a moment, what I'd like you to do is just imagine white rose petals from the sky, just falling and touching your head and falling on you from the top, just above you, and around you, say around 30 centimeters around you, and falling on top of you the whole time. See that rain of blessings in the form of white rose petals. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do while I do this. Okay. So close your eyes. Close your eyes. And feel yourself receive the transmission. You can gently open your eyes and we end the transmission. Have a stretch. We're running out of time, but we can squeeze in just a few questions if you do have any questions. Before I do the Q&A, I like to just share that just any questions that I find that's actually not beneficial for everybody and for the individual, I won't answer them. Because I want to answer just only questions that are beneficial for others and themselves. So if I ignore a question, I apologize for that. So if you have any questions, just put your hand up on the bottom right hand of your screen, the digital hand, and Nana May will just pick the question. Just pick the person to ask. And if you don't have any questions, that's fine as well. We can finish off. Okay. Looks like there's no questions. Okay, we can wrap up then. Okay. So thanks for joining me, all of you. I hope that you got something out of this session, and your energy field is overall it did something to your heart, and you walk away with a bit more of a burning desire to search for your divine self, that ocean of strength in you, and also benefit from the transmission. Do take care, all of you, and I'll see you next time, next session. Look after yourself out there. Stay positive. Thank you. Good on you. Thank you.
I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. I see the joy you bring, and all I want to do is to serve you. Savesham svasti bhavatu, Savesham shanti bhavatu, Savesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. I see the fulfillment you bring, and I lay my gratefulness at your feet. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. I see the growth you inspire, and I am happy to be alive. Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham